Excuse me. Hey, how you doing? I need to get some Claritin. I see it's not.
If you ask one to throw it on the cheeseburger,
Yeah, Claritin.
well, if you have your extra care.
Ready?
Let's do it.
All right. This is it, everybody. Welcome back to the Pokechat.
Hello, hello.
Crazy stuff happened in the last week or so.
Yep. Goggles grew a beard.
He's actually not wrong. But I
What
shaved
else
it last
happened?
night.
Huh?
I shaved it.
Oof. I have a well-defined mustache. No, I'm messing. But yeah, a lot of crazy NFL stuff has went down. So, boy, oh boy, where should we start? I guess the first thing we should talk about is the episode at hand. Then getting into our actual thoughts on the new stuff. So, I mean, if you want to go ahead and take it away, I say go ahead. Give us a rundown of what happened.
Of the episode well, I guess the episode actually. So, this is a synopsis of what happened. I don't want to go into too much details. So, I'm going to say this right now, real quick, everybody. Spoilers ahead. Spoilers ahead.
Major spoilers at that.
So, this is the synopsis. After the events of the last episode, the prior episode, Lucius and Gibeon have a one-on-one talk about their philosophy of what to do with Rec Room and the future of the world. And we see that Gibeon feels alone, whereas Lucius reassures them that he was never alone to begin with, as they both agree to pass the torch to the next generation to further their ultimate dream of just creating a world for peace for both people and Pokemon. So, it's rare we get human deaths in Pokemon in this velocity, especially if you don't count the movies, so I'm okay with this outcome because I had a feeling these two were not going to be here forever. And once they're gone, Spinel, the little worm he is, decides to basically use whatever remaining assets of Rec Room or whatever the stuff was, in short, cause all Lucius. Oh, by the way, Lucius' Pokemon have been officially released now that he's passed on.
Which is one of the coolest scenes that I think we saw from this episode.
Which, holy shit, it's rare we see that. We never see what would happen if the trainer dies. I always theorize that the Pokemon, if the trainer itself has family or next of kin, they take ownership of the Pokemon. But it looks like that's not the case all the time. Because now these Pokemon are officially wild again, which... Anyways, so... Lucius uses the device to use the assets from Wacryum to basically cause all the hero Pokemon to go haywire, except for Rayquaza. They start fighting, and because it's big brawl between all of them against Rayquaza fends them off, while Liko, Roy, Don, and Friede run off. They fly off. They're on top of the mountain or the crevice or whatever. The Brave Olivine gains jet engines. They get them. All looks fine and dandy until, for reasons unknown, Friede loses his grip, and right before he falls off with Charizard, Pikachu lets Pikachu go. He throws Pikachu into I forgot who. I think Lego's hands or Roy's, one of the two.
It was Luco.
He goes to Lego's hands, telling him to take care of everybody, and thus, because of how fast the ship was going, Charles and Friede unfortunately let go and fall. It's unknown what happened to them.
Mm-hmm.
There's been many
But
theories.
it ain't looking good.
And after that, the first ever year time skip in Pokemon officially happened, with these characters getting new designs, obviously now. Lego's back at school. Dawn went back home to her mother. And Roy, from what I heard, is traveling in Kalos with a new shiny Mega Lucario, which, alright, I guess. Would have loved to see how he found it. Alright.
Yeah. And I don't think they're going to give us that explanation either.
And that's about it.
Yep. Boy, oh boy, what an episode. Excuse me. Honestly, I think it was a solid conclusion. You know, like, I can kind of see, like, the division on the Friede stuff, because it was kind of handled interestingly, to say the least. But, you know, I am excited to see where this next series goes, especially now that we have more details on the characters in the series. Like, it does seem like it's going to be kind of a sad, like, continuation. But yeah, man. Friede, we will miss you.
Which, I guess we could talk about that real quick. What's the jury stand on Friede?
What's the what scan?
The stand. What's the jury stand on Friede?
Oh, about everyone's opinion.
Yes, that's what it means. Keep up, Drake.
Most think he's dead. A lot of people do think he didn't make it. Cause like, I mean, yeah, there's Charizard there too, but at that speed of them falling, it would be kind of hard for Charizard to get his grip. Who knows? He may have in the last second, but we really don't know. Especially with how fast they're flying too. And the kind of craziest part too is like you kind of see they both fall in different directions almost. So it is like yikes. It's a huge yikes. But there are some other things that could happen. We're kind of touching into the new arc stuff here, but we see that Spinel has actually captured some of, or all, except for Rayquaza, in the ancient Pokemon. And if that's the case, there's a chance that he may also have like caught Friede. Something there may be going with the route where Friede falls and he gets amnesia, doesn't remember anything, which I can also see that being a possibility. And then that's the biggest one, and that's that he kicked the bucket and joined Stoutland. What are your thoughts? How do you feel?
Okay. If you want to go ahead and kill off a character, go ahead. But make it feel more justified than just the shock value. Because I think that's my biggest issue with this whole situation. It just feels like we did this just for the sake of, like, it's shocking to see him gone.
Yeah. And we know from basically, like, when the original series was leaked, that this is definitely not the original route that they were going to take. Like, they're actively changing the series as they go along. And they even kind of confirmed that with this new arc, because they went and, like, basically on the panel they had last night, they were talking about we actually came up with the design of Ult and the idea of Ult at the beginning of this arc, the Rayquaza's Rising arc. So, like, they're actively coming up with the series as they go along. So there's a chance that could have been like a last minute decision. They said, okay, we're not going to go the whole evil free route anymore, but we do want to, like, maybe they did have a plan to get rid of Friede some way, probably originally is going to be he turns evil and then he gets killed off that way. But instead of going that route, and maybe now they decided, hey, well, let's just get rid of him like this. Which, yeah, like you mentioned, it's a shock. Like, this wasn't probably the original intent. We know that they've been changing the series a lot. Arc 3 is the prime example. So, I don't know. I don't know.
Because, like, going back real quick, my issue with this whole Friede's air quote death, it just doesn't feel justified. That's my thing. It generally doesn't. Like, in anime, when you want to kill off a character, there has to be a meaning behind it, or justification, not just for the sake of, like, we just felt like killing off the character because why not?
Right. Which, I mean, based on, like, I feel like this was a good move in terms of what they're going to do for their next story, though. Like, we're going to get into this later, but, like, Liko is depressed. You know, like, I feel like they wanted to do this to grow the other characters. But at the same time, it is kind of like, dang, like, it's like you have to sacrifice our boy for these characters.
And, like, Kim, I don't mind the idea of, like, not killing off free air quotes or, like, just removing him from the series for the time being. But there's gotta be a better way to do it than just have him fall off the ship. Like, if you had to do that, just have it be, like, during the escape, Galarian Moltres escapes from the fight and attacks them.
Oh yeah, yeah, all those Pokemon were rampaging, so.
Because, like, that makes sense. All right, he's gonna fend off Moltres, but then we don't know what happens to him afterwards.
Yeah.
Because it's just too dangerous to go back now. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to bring this up. There was an interview that Spinel had with someone in the Paldea, basically accusing the Rising Voltaggers as the bad guys, which...
That's insane to me.
Great. Yeah.
Like, the fact that he was able to... Spinel was able to spin the story. Like, hell, spin is in his name.
Oh, my God.
But the fact that he was able to spin the story is kind of insane to me. Which, like, has me wondering, where are they now? Like, okay, like you know, so they're viewed as the bad guys, meaning that they're probably, like, on the run. But then at the same time, I'm wondering, do people actually know who the Voltaculars are? Or they just know that group? Like, because, you know, Liko's
really.
I
think the only ones they actually knew about was just Friede and the kids. That's it.
But the thing is, like, the kids are living their everyday lives. They're not really, like, on the run or hiding. So it makes me seem like maybe they didn't know who they were. Maybe they just knew, if they see that airship, they know, oh, snap.
If they see the airship with the logo, it's the Rising Voltaggers, and I guarantee you 2 Ds are going to happen. Either A, people are going to, like, start, like... It's going to be that stupid thing in anime where, like, some, like, menace or whatever shows up in, like, a bar or whatever, and you just hear, like, the whispers, like, oh, hey, that's him. Oh, no, wait, that's him. Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's the guy who did this, said that.
Yeah.
Or B, they're on the run, and that's why they let them go. That's why they let the kids go, because they don't want the kids to deal with, like, the publicity and the backlash now.
Yeah, they don't want their lives to be ruined before it got to technically begin, I guess, because, you know, they are kids. Like,
which would make sense also why Liko's depressed according to the scans.
Yeah.
Because it could just be like, they wanted to keep on traveling, but the adults said no, they have to stay here until things calm down.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense.
Which I want to talk about that. That's probably also one thing I don't like in anime tropes.
What's that?
It's like the good guys are depicted as the bad guys stuff.
They've been framed?
Yeah, like they're getting framed or whatever. Because I hate that shit so much.
Why?
It gets annoying because it's like at one point it's like, all right, fucking get to the point already. Like clear your names or whatever. I never cared too much of that. The only time I actually did preach I liked it was in the Shield Hero anime, and that's only because it was only like one half of the season.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm sure this isn't gonna last forever. Like,
no, it's not. But like, considering the fact how long we still have, it's gonna be a while before they could probably kill names. And I'm just not looking forward. Just seeing like, oh, it's a rising Voltag. Look out, the evil bad guys. Like, get them, kill them, whatever.
Well, that's the thing. We still technically haven't even seen them. Like this arc, we see that ship in the posters, but none of the footage really shows that we're gonna actually see the Voltaculus, maybe, which is interesting.
Even then, though, the people are still gonna talk shit about that. And I'm like, get your facts before you jump to conclusions. You really trust this guy whose name is Spinel?
Like, there's people. There has to be people who knows that they're good though too. Like, think about it, Gita.
Oh no, like it's more likely the people they actually interacted with don't believe it.
Yeah, Kaboo, like there has to be people out there defending.
Some of their friends too. Like, there's gonna be there's gonna be people who do believe them, but majority are just gonna jump to conclusions. Which, lovely.
Yeah. So I mean that's gonna be interesting to see. I'm interested to see how they handle this. Like, this isn't really something we see in Pokemon normally.
So like, okay, so do we know the reason why they're getting back? Like, they're getting the crew back, or at least the 3 of them.
I guess we can gonna start talking about the new information now. Then, if you're ready. Because that kind of bleeds into that.
I think we pretty much said everything we had to say about the episode, don't we?
Yeah, pretty. Like, for even though this was probably a longer than normal episode because there was no ending, there really was just a few major points to talk about. Like there wasn't like a whole lot to go into if you think about it, which is kind of funny because I feel like this episode and the next arc just bleed into each other too much. Like they're hand in hand. So, all right, I'm going to give you some of the details. The perspective of the series has shifted to Roy. Roy and Oat have been training in Kalos to learn Mega Evolution for a year. It was pointed out that Yuka Terasaki, who has played Karina in Mega Evolution previously, it was pointed out that has played Karina was tough. This is an incomplete sentence, but I don't know if they're trying to say they met Karina. It's pointed out that Yuka Terasaki has played Karina, who was tied to Mega Evolution previously. I don't know if that's trying to imply that we will see Karina or that that's who they train with, but that's all that sentence says. Roy is a lot more mature and serious, especially when around Oat. They also made his voice deeper. Oh, okay. Could the voice actress of Karina is the same voice actress that does Roy. That's interesting.
Wait, is it from like day one?
Yeah, apparently. I did not know that.
Oh, good. Trey, you know what that means? The VA is gonna have fun saying Mega Shinkai again.
Oh, most definitely. Probably been waiting on that. I've never noticed that.
She's gonna love saying Lucadia again.
Yeah. Let's see. Roy's carrying out his journey without the rising Voltaclers. Oat is chasing after the shiny Rayquaza. Although it's a rival to Roy, they have more of a master and disciple relationship. Oat's personality is very akin to Roy from the past. Dot is a lot more of a reliable figure and has been supporting Roy from home. Dot's wired headphones allow her to do live streams with no lag. Her mom will be returning. Let's see. They say there's a lot of sad moments in this new arc. There's fun moments too. Oat's character was created and auditioned for around the time of the start of the 4th arc. Let's see. Liko is quite depressed after the events of Raquia, but she'll get on her feet again in time due to her bond with her Pokemon. Oat is not impressed by Liko and doesn't like her. And damn. Roy seems to ditch Oat a lot. I don't think he's like ditching her in like a mean way. I think Roy's just like, oh, on to the next thing. And it was like, don't leave me or something.
Roy's eager. He's just eager.
Yeah. They say Roy has kind of been on this lonely journey, which kind of caused him to grow up like a lot quicker. And that's what I'm really interested to see.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's all the summary.
I find it odd how they decide to say, yo, this arc is gonna be like depressing a lot, and the post that they send us is them just smiling.
Yeah. I will say this though. Now that we know the context that Oat doesn't like Roy, somebody pointed this out in the poster where you see it looks like Oat's about to step on Liko. I don't know if you saw that in the new poster. Hang on, I'll send it.
What's up, Devin? Liko's arc was super inconsistent throughout this series. I'll admit it's like she just lost a bunch of fight and doesn't really lead to anything.
Yeah, I agree. Her arc was really, her development was inconsistent.
Odd.
But I do hope that for the next arc they'll treat her right. Like I feel like they're getting, this is kind of a new start for them to where they can get kind of their shit together. But yeah, I'm about to see this poster guy. Somebody made a tweet saying, doesn't it look like Oat's about to step on Liko? And I was like, no, they just probably put him in the poster like that. But now that we have this context, he probably is.
Listen. I don't care too much with the girl. Oh my god.
See, like look at him. He like, I just thought they just put him up there just to fit him somewhere. But no, he's probably actually trying to kick her. Gosh, that's actually crazy.
I got up to, yeah, dude. I don't care much of the girl, but I ain't gonna fucking stop her with shoes, damn it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the expression he has right now. It looks like he's upset. It doesn't.
Yeah,
help.
he looks pissed. Man, I'm sick and tired of this girl. I feel like Oat is gonna represent the fans that aren't fans of Liko.
Oh, so me.
And maybe this arc would be their way of proving, like, Oat's gonna be the fans basically. Those fans that don't like Liko, and maybe as Liko grows through this arc and Oat grows to like her, maybe they're saying the fans will too. Like they're like, okay, y'all actually got it together.
Like Oat's like the representation of the fans who don't like
yeah.
Liko.
Yeah.
Which that's fine. I just don't want this to be like his only thing. Like I don't like Liko. It's like, all right, we get it. You don't like the girl, move on. That's
true. I guess I didn't tell you the new episode titles too. I guess I can read those off to you if you want me to.
Go ahead.
All right. On April 11th, we have a 1 hour special. To the Skies Once More, Part 1 and Part 2. After that, we have episode. They're going. So they're coming to 90, 91, 92 as in like a continuation. So 91 is Follow the Signs of Requiem. It's interesting. And 93 is Super Stands. Gurumeme fan battle, which Gurumeme is a Nito thing. Like I find it. I wonder how long is Dot gonna actually be home? Because the way the series is looking and all the footage we're seeing, it seems like Dot's just home and talking to Roy and guiding him. But like I wonder if she's actually gonna get back out in the field, like.
No, she will. Like, it would be stupid if she's in the posters and her only role is just be like fucking support.
Yeah, like she's basically the guy in the chair, the whole series. Like that would kind of suck.
Trey's girl in the chair. Come on.
Well, yeah, girl. I was thinking of Ned specifically.
Oh no, I know, but remember that's a girl.
Yeah, I know that. But I should just, yeah, you know what I mean.
She's tech support. She's just tech support at this point.
Yeah, like she's Oracle.
Like, but no, I feel like it won't be too long until like she joins back in the team, like officially joins back.
Let's see. If we look at original Horizons, it took about 8 episodes to introduce Dot. So maybe in this new series, it'll be about 8 episodes until she joins them. Like so the first 8.
There has been a rumor regarding that it was Karina that gave Roy his Mega Ring. And I believe that if it was confirmed though.
So that might be what they were, because they mentioned Karina in the whoever translated this, they probably mistranslated that part, because they did mention Karina in that summary. So I could see that being the case, which that would be interesting. That we're finally going to see a character from the original series.
Honestly,
I wonder.
sense. It makes sense. Like, it's Karina for crying out loud.
Yeah, the literal Mega Evolution character and that Lucario character. So I will say this though, like I hope they give us something to show how Roy got this damn Lucario. Because okay, him getting a Lucario is cool, but a shiny Lucario, like that rare of a Pokemon, I feel like there has to be some type of big thing that happened. I hope they don't go the egg route again, because I mean we just had that with Ash, where it's like it was a phased encounter. Ash was supposed to get Riolu. Like I don't want none of that. Like, do you think he caught it as a Riolu? Do you think he just met it as a Lucario? Like what happened? Like
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
They're not giving us a lot with that, unfortunately.
The details are very vague. I do hope there'll be an episode about the backstory.
Yeah, same.
Like, this wouldn't be too far-fetched. We've done backstory episodes before. Friede and Pikachu.
Yeah. So you're thinking maybe, like, after a couple episodes, they'll do the flashback episode, like Friede.
It'll probably be an episode, like, they were, like, having a campfire and just, like, chit-chatting, and then Liko or Dar will ask, how did you and Mega Lucario meet? And then we do the movie frame, and then we see it's like not long after they left the Voltaclers.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, it's not like just a fate encounter. It's just the fact that, like, hey, he met this Riolu while training because he wanted to get stronger.
Oh, snap. So we have some new frames as well, and apparently someone mentioned Lucario was using Metal Claw. Oh, that's cool. So we're going to see a different moveset, hopefully. I'm assuming that was close combat, too, he's going to get slacking. Like, it could be Bullet Punch, but we just got done with Lucario.
No, I was going to say, no, that's like the best for you. It's probably close combat.
Yeah. So Metal Claw, close combat. And also somebody pointed out that this Lucario apparently gives off golden aura when it fights. Like, you know how Ash was giving off, like, all that blue energy? Like, this one gives off a golden glow, so there's a chance we could see a golden aura sphere, which that would be sick. I'm not gonna lie.
If we see that shit, that'd be awesome as hell.
That would be sick.
Also, you see this thing as a yellow. You wanna know what this fuck reminds me of? You wanna know what this reminds me of now?
What's that?
Fucking Super Saiyan.
Oh my gosh! I mean, that's dang near what Lucario is. Like, look at Mega Lucario.
It doesn't help that in most of the dub, at least in like the movie, Sean Schimmel voiced Lucario.
Really?
He voiced Lucario.
Wow. I don't know who voiced Lucario in the Japanese dub, like their name, but I know that person came back to voice Ashes, the one from the movie, which I thought that was actually kind of cool. Because Lucario has a different voice, like Karina's Lucario and others have been shown to have different voices, so I feel like they were trying to make some tie-in with that.
It's very clear that Lucario is supposed to be the reincarnation of that Lucario.
Yeah, definitely. It was they were subtle about it. They didn't just throw it in our face. They're like, if this was for old fans,
it wasn't a flashback. There isn't no like tie-in. No, it's just if you've seen the movie and you recognize the VAs, it's a nice idea to have. It's not something you can like just like discard like that. It's like, oh, that's a nice idea. Like, and I like the idea of this is a reincarnation Lucario from that movie.
Yeah, because they did do they made it seem like it was kind of faded for Ash to get Lucario with the whole, oh, it won't hatch for anybody, but it hatched for you. You know, like.
It begs the question: how long has that egg been around?
That is a good question, actually. What if it's been around since the end of that movie?
That's what I'm thinking.
And it just
yeah. Anyways, back to the episodes. Yes.
Like, it does seem like, based on the footage we're seeing too, it seems like they're actually going to be like just traveling now for a little bit. Like they're not on the ship flying from region to region. But I don't know where exactly are they traveling, because Liko in school in Kanto. Roy was in Kalos, but Roy comes to Kanto. So does he pick her up? Do they go back to Kalos? Do they stay in Kanto? Like where are they? Is what I'm wondering. It doesn't look like they're in Kalos based on any of the footage.
If they, hold on now. If they state that he and freaking whatever his name is having a rivalry, then that would mean, dude, is like they have to constantly meet up again and again.
Yeah, they have to be close in proximity. Like, unless they're gonna be like, oh, it's just following Roy around, which cool, I guess, kind of stalkerish. But that's kind of what it's seeming like too, a little bit. Like we're gonna have to get some more footage because they do mention the whole Roy keeps abandoning Ult, but I'm pretty sure it's like not intentional. Like I'm pretty sure he's not just like screw you, I'm out of here. I'm sure Roy's just like, oh snap, look at that Pokemon, just is off.
I think the only thing that like upsets me with this whole situation is the fact that from what it looks like, we're never gonna get a Koraidon Miraidon arc. We're never gonna get them.
Yeah, it's over. That's out the window.
Which, damn it,
we may not even see them in the anime. Is what I'm thinking.
That would be weird.
Very much, because technically, with air quotes, they did show them all, but it was with Team Rocket.
It was with Team Rocket, and I guarantee you, this is my biggest issue. Dub watchers never saw that.
Yeah, only Japan. So to the dub, they're like, oh, when are we going to see these special Pokemon?
And like, and you can argue that like technology has came a long way from like the 90s and stuff like that, but keep in mind, folks, still like dedicated dub watchers.
Very much so. There are people in my comments that are like, oh, this seems so exciting, but I'm gonna wait for the dub. like they'll look at the news, they'll see what's happening in Japan, and they'll be like, oh, I can't wait to watch this in the dub. So yeah.
Like, I'm not giving up hope, but I want to say this: it's starting to look less and less likely we're never gonna see Koraidon Miraidon. I want to tell myself we will, because whatever you want to categorize like them as, they're still the icons of Scarlet and Violet. They're still the icons of Gen 9.
Yeah, they're the box art legendaries.
They're the box art legendaries. They always show them up in one way or another through a movie or like some special big moment.
And I think that's really the biggest part that's hindering this, is that there's no movie. Now, when we didn't have a Sun and Moon or Journeys movie, they went ahead and put them in the plot of the series. But now there's no movie and they're not in the series. It's kind of like dang, like, normally, like back in X and Y, for example, we didn't see Evitul in the anime, but it was okay because we had a whole movie about it.
We did.
Yeah. We did?
Yeah.
I don't remember. You talk about that last episode?
Yeah, the fucking epilogue that the dub decided to dub for some odd reason.
I mean, I guess if you want to consider that, but I mean, like, yeah.
He did appear, and it's very clear the dub wanted to make that fucking an actual episode, because Yveltal didn't appear during the entire actual main anime, not the movie, so there. Stupid, but there.
Yeah, you're right. but the point I was making is, like, it didn't have to appear until the last episode because we already seen it in the movie. Like, we already had our cool, this is the legendary, like, moment,
We haven't even freaking seen it. Like, this is my biggest issue. Is like, fucking, I love Koraidon. Like, fucking Koraidon, I argue, is probably my favorite, like, Scarlet and Violet Pokemon.
Yeah, he's dope. Like, and it feels like it would be such a good legendary to have as a part of the cast. Like, don't forget, the whole thing about it in the games is it's a strong Pokemon, but you can't use it because it's regaining its strength. So you kind of get this personality throughout the game until it finally gets that full strength back. Like, I don't know, I can see it having fun moments, like acting almost like a dog in a way. How he comes out wanting a sandwich and stuff, like. Like, there's a lot of stuff I can see them doing. Excuse me, with Koradon.
Like you
Hell,
gave these two so much personalities in like in a game that not many people like, but that's like the highlights of the game.
heck yeah. I was just about to mention, heck, Roy on his 1 year time skip. Just imagine him getting around on a Koradon, bro. Like, that would be dope.
Because like most times, and even in Sun and Moon to a degree, I say Sun and Moon to a degree because of reasons. Most box art legendaries always have to look menacing or like very serious. The only exception I would say is like Sun and Moon with like Nebby from the anime, but that's the anime.
Well, I'll say in the games, like I don't feel like Solgaleo. Well, Lunala's kind of menacing, but
Lunala's still they're still menacing. But like the only reason why they aren't was because we saw them as babies.
Yeah, like we raised them, so
we raised them. But when they grow up, they are like the typical badass looking legendaries that we know of. And the only reason I say the anime helped them out is because they gave Solgaleo a personality.
Yeah.
Like the dude licked Ash right after evolving.
That was sweet.
With a yellow tongue. So, okay.
Yeah, I don't ask questions.
No, I ask questions. I know why. It's because they constantly gave that thing candy.
Oh, it all comes together.
Stop feeding this thing candy. Candy isn't good for people or Pokemon. Why give it candy? Candy's not good for Pokemon.
Sandwiches are?
I mean, Trey, lettuce, tomatoes, meat.
Good point.
Trey, what?
I'm messing. I'm just messing.
That's like saying, fucking, oh, I can't eat all this ice cream. You can't eat ice cream 24/7. But wait, so you mean to tell me you can't eat fucking bagels?
Where's the correlation?
Bagels are healthy, I think.
Oh.
Whereas ice cream, I'm weird with ice cream. Ice cream never really fills me up, to be honest, kind of.
Yeah, that's real. I'm not gonna lie, that was a funny comparison.
But no, like, aside from that, this is like the first time where like a Pokemon actually shows layers aside from being a menacing legendary. Because once it becomes a menacing legendary, it still feels like it was the Pokemon you took care of.
Yeah, and they do a good job of showing the menacing version of that legendary by having you fight the bigger version. You know, the bigger, tougher one, the bully.
Yeah, because like the idea, and I get the idea. The idea is like this thing is going up against like its alpha, like the alpha of the Pokemon.
Yeah. The one that injured it.
I'm just saying, you cannot live off, you can't sustain life with candy, Trey.
But you can with bagels.
That shit was bothering me on the entire Solgaleo arc. It's like, why give it candy? Okay, I love candy as much as nice person, but goddamn it, give the thing vegetables, give this thing protein, give it meat, something. Stop. Or milk. Give it milk. Milk's sweet, I think. I don't know. I don't drink milk.
But it's like
milk.
Vanilla milk, yeah.
Give it. Stop getting this thing fucking Skittles. Honestly, though, I low-key actually did want to try out that candy they were giving it. And I'm weird. I also low-key want to try out the Poke Beans because I'm weird. The Poke Beans to me looked like really big candy pieces.
Yeah, they did. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy how they can make some stuff look appetizing, like macaroons and malasadas and all that stuff.
Right. Those things exist. You know that, right?
Yep, I know.
I actually had a macaron a few weeks ago.
Oh, how was it?
Not bad, actually. I see why Ash enjoyed them.
That's real. Hey, don't forget his favorite croquette sandwiches.
Again, a food you can make easily.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm more specific. I'm talking like Pokemon food, I guess. Like Pokemon, meant for Pokemon.
That's real. That makes sense.
I'm low-key always wanted to try out Pokemon food.
It's the equivalent of Shaggy eating Scooby snacks.
Like the equivalent of trying to eat Scooby Snack and stuff. Because I don't know, when I see that shit, you wanna know what comes to my mind when I see the Pokemon food?
Candy.
No, not candy. Well, kind of. I think of like the chocolate covered ice cream stuff, like the dips.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what it looks like to me. It's like, yo, this like kind of looks like ice cream. I kind of want to try it.
It's official, guys. We're gonna have a video where we try Pokemon food.
I'm gonna find recipes.
Oh, man.
Hell, fucking. I remember the episode when like Ash tried out the Pokeballs for the first time ever. I genuinely wanted to try them out.
Yeah.
And then he got burned. Hell, I always wanted to try it. Pokeblocks to me just feel like Starburst. Poffins to me just feel like really nice, like muffins or cake or scones, I guess. Yeah, scones.
Yeah, scones. Yeah.
Scones. Unova had nothing really actually, did it?
They had them. There was some Daramaka sandwich boxes, but those were for humans.
Yeah, but still though, I wouldn't mind trying those out. To be honest, they look nice. They look cool.
Yeah, those did look good.
And then
didn't they bring them back in Journeys? Or
yeah, they brought them back in Journeys, both in like during the Masters 8 and like the Mrs. Pokemon Master. So that was a nice callback.
That was cool.
And then we got Pokepaws, which, like I said before, they look like really nice muffins.
Yeah, definitely.
Like really nice muffins. Like I always wanted to try them out. I know they said it's just for Pokemon, but it's clear humans can enjoy them too.
Yeah.
Always want to try out Poke Beans, because to me, they always just felt like very like. Hey, it's hard to describe. Remember when you were a kid, you go to like the store with your parents, and like you go to like the little dispensers they had, like 25-cent dispensers of candy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And it's like the fruity ones. That's what I get from like when I see Poke Beans.
I can see it.
I don't want to try out curry, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Oh man, you mentioned the curry just reminds me of our show.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, you know, like, isn't there like another pastry that? No, actually, no. Gala's known for curry, I think.
Yeah, it was curry.
And Gen 9 is sandwiches, which honestly, that's like the weakest one, to be honest.
Yeah, I really didn't make sandwiches until they forced me to in the DLC.
Like, really, sandwiches? We went from Pokepops, Poke Beans to Magic Curry to sandwiches.
But hey, they did give us the Koraidon. Look, we're waiting to get a your sandwich. I love that so much. Oh man.
Well, I guess technicalities. If you really wanna think about it real quick, I guess freaking what's the word? I guess macarons could be universe thing too, because silent, but even still, macarons like you are in a real world scenario like curry and sandwiches.
Yeah, that's real.
We've been talking about food for the last fucking 20 minutes?
Yeah. All because of Koraidon and Miraidon.
Well, what else? Yeah. Like, okay. Alright. Let's get back to format. Okay, so
I will. Oh, are you about to say something?
I was just gonna say the post is so misleading when they brought up what's going on. It's like them bringing up they also have fun times too. Feels like an afterthought, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we're sad and depressed, but we're gonna have to play baseball for an episode.
Like, listen, I'm not saying make a post of them depressed, but like just have them like with like really like serious faces. Like, it's very clear what's more likely gonna happen. They're gonna try and clear out the Rising Ball Tackler name.
Definitely. And save Lucius's Pokemon too.
Save Lucius' Pokemon and potentially save Friede from whatever trouble he's in.
Yeah. Which I'm wondering. Okay, so every arc's about 20 episodes. This one seems to just be really focused on getting the gang back together. The next one, do you think, will they be boom, it's time to fight again? Or do you think they'll be like, because think about it. For 2 years, we have 4 arcs. If Gen 10 isn't coming out till next November, April, this arc will probably end around October. There's a chance we could have 3 to 4 more arcs possibly if they keep up with this 20 episode format.
I kind of want them to get rid of it now.
I wouldn't mind either, but I think they're sticking to it.
Because like, I don't know, making it a 20 episode arc just makes it feel really like predictable at that point.
Yeah.
Cause like, 20 episodes, then we gotta go to another 20. Like, I really rather them just like remove it. And Trey, can you hold on to 4 while I go take care of something real quick?
Yeah, I got you. All right, so I want to give my predictions on Rayquaza and Zygarde. So, you know, we see that Spino has actually caught all of the ancients except for Rayquaza. So I'm guessing that's his goal. Everyone's probably going to be out to catch Rayquaza. I hope they're not going to just kind of replay like we're just going to travel around the world finding clues to look for it. Like, I really don't want to go through all of that again. I'd rather Spino actually be the one to capture Rayquaza. And this way, Zygarde actually joins our group. Because after Liko and Zygarde battled, like, they mentioned Zygarde has gained respect for Liko and Amethio and stuff. So either Liko, or maybe even Amethio, because don't forget, Amethio we don't know what his status is. One of them could have actually obtained Zygarde. So we get a final fight where it's Rayquaza versus Zygarde. Because remember, they showed up in the opening, but we didn't get that, unfortunately. But it still could happen. But it's in reverse. Instead of Rayquaza being on the hero side, we can see Spinel commanding Shiny Mega Rayquaza versus Liko and Amethio commanding Shiny either 100% form or Mega Zygarde. I don't know what Zygarde is going to get in the new game, you know. Because he already has 4 forms already. 10%, 50%, 100% in the cell or core form. But I'm pretty sure he's going to get something else. Like, maybe he'll get, like, a Mega Evolution for 50%. Like, they always do this. Every time they come around, they give them these Pokemon new forms. Dialga and Palkia got new forms in Legends. Groudon and Kyogre got new forms. And Rayquaza got new forms in Oras. So, it's likely that Xerneas, Eevee-2, and Zygarde will get something new. Or maybe just Xerneas and Eevee-2 will get something new, and Zygarde will just be 100% form Zygarde, because Legends Arceus, you know, Giratina and Arceus didn't get anything new because they already, Arceus is Arceus and Giratina already had its origin form, so maybe Xerneas and Eevee-2 will be the ones to get the form, and Zygarde is just 100% from Zygarde, but 100% from Zygarde versus Mega Rayquaza would be dope. Like, I really hope that we get to see that. It would be a nice twist, like, when they'd be holding up on their promise on the opening, we'll get the 2 snakes battle. And, you know, it just will be a dope fight. Hey. Because, yeah, I don't think we're done with seeing Zygarde either. Yeah, you know, we finished it. It disappeared. But the next game is literally about Zygarde. So I'm sure we'll get more on him. As for Ult, I'm interested to see, like, we see so far it's just showing him and Sableye. And maybe it's that Dodrio. Like, there's that scene where Dodrio and Pikachu are dancing together, so there's the chance that he could possibly have a few more Pokemon. I was thinking maybe the Slacking was going to be his as well, but based on what I'm seeing now, it seems like that Slacking was like under Racrium, so maybe it's just a wild one. But I would like to see him and Roy battle it out. Like, if they both have 4 Pokemon each, they both have their Megas, they both have their Birds, so I guess Dodrio and Kilowattrel. And then give them 2 other Pokemon. I don't know. I like to see them battle it out. Another thing is Nemona. We know Roy and Nemona kind of been essentially rivals in this series, technically. Or not rivals, but Nemona's always been there to battle Roy. You know, at the end of every Pokemon series, we get a 6v6 fight. So I think it would make the most sense for Roy and Nemona to have a 6v6 fight by the end of the series. Roy already has 4 Pokemon, so Pikachu, Crocodile, who will probably evolve, Lucario, Mega Lucario, and Kilowattrel. As for his last two members, we know he wants to catch Shiny Rayquaza, but I don't really see if he uses Shiny Rayquaza against Lamona, that battle's over. She's cooked. So I mean, I'd rather him have a team of 6 regular Pokemon and then maybe like Rayquaza. Yeah, Rayquaza is an addition, but I don't know. Or we just won't see a 66 fight. As for Nico and Dot, I hope they also catch Pokemon too. Like I know we're really focusing on Roy as the main character of this arc, but I do want to see them still grow.
Oh crap!
Like, what's going on?
I muted the wrong one, so they were hearing nothing for like the last 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh! Oof! I was over here yapping.
I am so sorry, everyone. I had to use the restroom for a minute. I couldn't wait.
It's okay. It's okay.
Damn it! I heard what you said though. Like when I came back.
About Liko and not catching Pokemon?
Catching Pokemon and like we may potentially not getting a 6v6.
Yeah. Like basically I was saying because like the Roy and the Mona stuff, like it seemed like they were hyping them up to have a battle at the end. So I was trying to predict what Pokemon could Roy catch. Because all he needs is 2 more. They can give Nemona a team of anything or a game team. We know Roy wants to catch the Rayquaza, but I don't see him using Rayquaza in a fight against Nemona. That the fight would just be over. Like, so I don't know. It's like maybe he'll catch 5 Pokemon, and maybe we'll get a 5v5, or maybe he will get a team of 6, and Rayquaza will be the 7th. I don't really know, but I would like to see them fight it out at the end.
Once again, folks, I apologize for the dead air for the last few minutes or so. And Trey, I'm sorry about that. I genuinely did not notice what button I clicked.
It's all good. It's all good. It was a mistake. So hello, welcome, man. But yeah, I also was kind of I guess while I was muted, I was telling them about my predictions about maybe Amethio will come back with Zygarde. Like I was basically saying, like, you know how Spinel has caught all the ancients. I feel like Spinel's going to end up actually getting Rayquaza, and we'll get maybe 100% Zygarde versus Mega Rayquaza. I gave the idea of a possible new Zygarde form, but then at the same time I was like, maybe not. I'll say maybe it'll be Xerneas and Evisu that'll get the new forms, and Zygarde just stays Zygarde.
I mean, that won't make sense since let's be honest, guys, everybody. 100% Zygarde to be fused like the ultimate Pokemon at that point.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to go, oh, I know there's 100% Zygarde, but here's a Mega for 50. It's like,
that feels too much.
Yeah.
Plus,
so, yeah, and then
Zygarde's already broken as hell.
Yeah, that's true. And I was kind of thinking back as well, like in Legends Arceus. Yeah, Dialga and Palkia got new forms, but Giratina and Arceus didn't. And that's because Giratina already had a form, and Arceus is Arceus. So it could be the same.
The idea with Arceus, I guess, is like the fact there's no real need for him to get a form, I guess, because his whole idea, the whole concept of Arceus, like he could turn into any different type.
Yeah. So I'm assuming maybe that'll be the same logic to go with here. Whereas, like, yeah, Xerneas and Evisu will probably get some type of new form or Mega, but Zygarde is just Zygarde. Amethio with Lycanroc. I don't really see Amethio catching a Lycanroc. I mean, don't forget, we have Murdoch. I mean, yeah, is it Murdoch?
Murdoch.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, Murdoch has a
rocker up, and that's only because it was Murdoch's.
Yeah.
Which I don't want them to do that thing again.
What, Dust?
No, not Dust. Like the old, trainer character gets Pokemon because it's related to said mentor character.
Oh yeah. Like I rather like Murdoch just comes back with a midday form, and his sister is Midnight, so that'll be our 2 Lycanrocs we'll see. But it would be a fun idea though. It's not a bad theory, bro.
To get a rock front, but have it turn into a new form like Dawn or Eclipse.
I would love Dawn form Lycanroc. Legends, give it to us, bro.
That's the only thing I want from Legends. Give me Dawn form Lycanroc and I'm happy.
Yeah, facts. I mean, there's a leak about a oh, whoa! I did not hear about that.
No, shit.
Rock Electric, I guess we are getting Dawn form, bro.
No, I don't. Man,
What?
I'm weird. I don't like regional variants.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I guess it technically it isn't a Dawn form, is it?
It's not a Dawn form. It's just an electric form.
Yeah. I don't know. I like variant.
That's fine. Like, I'm not saying you don't. Listen, folks. I want to clarify this real quick. If you guys love the variants, like the regional variants concept, that's cool. I don't have no issues with you guys liking that. Me personally, though, I just never cared too much for it, and I especially don't really care as in recent years.
That's real.
Well, mostly back in Sun and Moon because all we were getting just Gen 1 mons.
That's understandable.
Because, like, I don't know. To me, I'm weird. I don't like them because it doesn't really feel like they're adding anything new. They're adding anything onto the already existing. It just feels like they're just rather than actually putting the effort making a new like evolution or like raising stats. It just feels like, all right, we'll take the blueprints and change them a bit. We're not gonna fix the original one because we don't feel like it. So that means, yeah, you know that Galarian Farfetch we all wanted, everybody, the Surfetch. Cantonian Farfetch has nothing though.
Yeah, I agree with that part at least. I feel like when they do regional evolutions, that's kind of upsetting. Like regional form evolutions, because then the original is kind of screwed. But like the ones that are like already fully evolved, like Raichu, I feel like are pretty cool. Or Decidueye, stuff like that. Because those Pokemon, you can see people use both the original and the form. Like,
you know,
I feel like that's where it works pretty good.
You know, Quailfish.
Yeah, Quailfish is good.
Quailfish.
No goggles. We'll get our lowland Quailfish fine.
Try that still doesn't help.
Ooh.
It's not helping Johto Quailfish. You just made a different Quailfish.
Regional does give help to single evolution Pokemon in a way, like how regional Heracross and Pinsir can evolve without any Megastone shenanigans. Well, I think what he's trying to say is, like if they gave a regional evolution to Heracross, you have your Mega Heracross and then the evolution. But like Quillfish doesn't have a Mega, so
Quillfish doesn't have any to begin with, so
yeah,
you're just using your Sui ones. You're not using Johto, because guess what? There's nothing for Johto.
Yeah, facts. Poor Quillfish.
Well, you mean to tell me I can't use my fucking... I don't freaking know anymore. Linoon, because okay, to be fair, I actually do love Obstagoon. Bad example.
Yeah.
What? You mean to tell me I can't use freaking... I don't know whatever freaking regional variants there are. The point being, I just don't like them because they make the original... Some of them don't help. They just remake a Pokemon already that already exists. Like, just
That's right.
Work more on that Pokemon than just be lazy and make a new form. But that's just me, though.
That's understandable. Now, what I don't like are the regional, like, fakes or conversion
I don't
Pokemon.
care for them. I don't care.
Yeah. Like, Wiglet is so stupid to me. Just make it the Diglett.
I don't care for them at all. Like, they're just there. I don't care for them. They're a dumb idea. They feel worse than regional forms.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Because
at least with regional forms, I can kind of see why. I guess my biggest issue is, like, it took them 6 gens to actually start this idea.
better late than never, right?
I don't know. Like, it just... And that's one of the reasons why I always thought it was just an Alola thing. It's like, oh, only Alola, because how different Alola is to other regions. But then they continue this trend, and I'm like, odd, but okay, I guess.
Whoa. Oh, shoot. Hey, I'm about to see this picture. Look at how Metal Claw's being handled.
What the frick?
I know. That's dope.
That's Metal Claw. What the frick?
Metal Claw. It's much better than what they used to do. Or at least for Lucario.
Why does this remind me of, like, whenever Pikachu used Iron to back in Best Wishes?
That's what somebody else said.
Because honestly, though, you want to know something weird too? I actually don't mind it like this, to be honest.
What, the old one or the new one?
The new one.
Yeah, I like the new one because he has like that spike. So
he has the spike, so it makes sense. Also,
yeah.
Well, I don't mind it, but I also don't. I'm weird. I don't mind the old, like the classic ways they used to do moves, but I also don't mind how they do it currently now.
I like when they change moves sometimes, like
because like I miss how they used to animate Stone Edge.
Oh yeah, wait, you mean like the XY Stone Edge or?
No, like back when like it used to be like just like a bunch of stones circling around the Pokemon and then they launch it.
Why? Diamond, Pearl, and Black and White.
Yeah.
Because XY was when they started punching the ground.
Yeah, which I don't mind that either. It just feel like you gotta admit, Trey, it does feel kind of odd when like last gen we had like that, and now we've changed the format to now just this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was thrown off when they changed Stone Edge too. I was like, "That's Stone Edge." Like, don't get me wrong. I like the new Stone Edge, but it is an odd change. I will agree.
Especially since for what Aegis Crocodile knew Stone Edge.
Yeah, so he'll come back like when you think about it that way too. Like when they do a flashback, how would they just show the old Stone Edge still, or like?
Okay, well, here's my theory. Here's my theory. Oh no, man, like I don't think that's all it takes. Like I think a lot of people did like how it like was anime back in Gen 4 and Gen 5.
Yeah, but I'm not opposed to the new one either.
Yeah, I'm not either. Like it's not like a bad change, but I can see why you'd still prefer the original because like realistically. And I was gonna say this, and I choose you. Cross's Lycanroc used Stone Edge, and it was in like the original format.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't realize that. Also, question: is that a Mega Steelix in this image or a regular one?
I think regular.
Okay.
Yeah, regular. Steelix's like chin is like more out.
Ah, true. But yeah, like I will agree with you. Like one move I don't like in recent is Dragon Claw. Like Horizon's Dragon Claw is weak.
I think the one Mega. It's Mega.
Oh, it is a Mega?
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Let's see. So I wonder if this relates to ZA as well. Like a lot of people are thinking that in ZA there's going to be some plot where Pokemon kind of start mega evolving in the wild because of some signal that's sent out from Lumio's tower. And I think if that does happen, that would be kind of sick. It would, in a way, be our alpha Pokemon. You remember how in what's it called in Legends Arceus, like we have our those Pokemon that would just be too powerful to take on. Like imagine that's kind of replaced by just a mega outbreak.
Okay, I'm taking a look. No, that's regular Steelix.
Yeah, I see it too. Yeah, the chin isn't.
The chin is there, and plus, from what I see when a Mega evolves, its eyes turn blue.
Oh yeah, it has red eyes here, so yep, that makes sense. It may Mega evolve though. We'll see when we get there.
Is Roy Zakari gonna have some cool accessory, please, or no?
We don't see one on him now. We have a full body of him.
Boo.
So I'm assuming Arceus is gonna send it down from the heavens again.
No Mega goggles then. Okay.
That would have been cool if he had like something from Friede, like as a mega wearer.
It's very clear. Oh, you meant Lucario? No, you're good.
Oh,
it was clear.
Yeah, it's all good.
We thought you were talking about Steelix.
Yeah, we just won that whole 5-minute debate for nothing.
Like what was I gonna say? I'll take Mega Evolution is the worst gimmick of Pokemon just because it was the first it's popular.
Oh wow, that's a hot take.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm sorry, buddy, but terrestrialization exists.
Yeah, Terra, G-Max,
hey,
Z moves.
hey. I like G-Max actually.
I don't care too. Okay, Dynamax there.
Yeah. Screw Dynamax.
Dynamax, G-Max, though, okay-ish.
It grew on me. I hated it at first, but it grew on me. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out Gengar.
I wish I could say the same for Z moves, Trey, but no, they didn't age
I
well
like
for
Z.
me.
I still like Z moves.
I stopped liking Z moves amid a certain males constantly use a Deus Ex Machina Z move.
Oh my gosh.
I like that guy, you know.
I know.
Almost as much as Rory Coley.
Oh god. You know what? I hope we have an episode called Return to the Lar. Liko versus Kaboo Girl.
And she still forfeits. Until I see anything else, that is my stand about Liko.
Ooh. Also, I wonder how long it takes till Terapagos wakes up again, because we clearly see it's out of his Pokeball in this picture.
Probably no longer than like an episode or two.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Which, you made this big effort to say it's been dormant for a year now. It's just okay. Would have been nicer.
I would have preferred for it to actually have been gone for at least like the whole arc, dang near. Maybe like towards the end it comes back.
Yeah, by the end it comes back to help out. It's like I will not mind that part.
Yeah.
I mean, even then though, I don't think there's much Tropical could do now.
Yeah, not really. Not until I guess we see Spinel. I guess actually no. Don't forget the whole thing in this arc is that Pokemon are still being affected by Requiem. And you know, Terapagos' whole thing is that he can absorb it. So
Trey. Trey.
What's up?
Are they gonna pull Ice Greninja on us with Terapagos?
Yes, please do it. I would love that. Only Terapagos can absorb the Requiem in the Paldea region.
You know what? Why is that more believable than the Ice Greninja release?
It is, because they shown it already. The Greninja thing was just completely out of nowhere.
It was just a lame ass excuse to get rid of Greninja because we don't want to see Ash Greninja.
Because why can Greninja see the fonts that Zygarde made and not Zygarde?
He's a ninja.
Like what?
He's a ninja.
Like what?
He's a ninja.
It's a legendary.
He's a ninja.
Two of them. It's two Zygarde.
He's a ninja.
BS. Oh, something else I want to point out about Meteor possibly getting Zygarde. Don't forget, Hamber had one of the sales.
It is potential that Zygarde would go back to Meteor because, you know, it has the same scent of his grandfather.
Yeah. And it's I'm sure we're not done with Zygarde. Like, we have a whole game about him coming out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We do have a game about him coming out.
Yeah. I would love to see the shiny core. Like, I was kind of upset we didn't see it in its core form, but it's clear that it went away. Like, it was completely gone from, what's his name? Gideon.
What's up, Manon? I'm so sorry if I botched that name, by the way.
Yeah, our apologies, buddy. See how the thing about it makes sense. Eternity is the core. Hope everything's okay. Yeah, just leave a comment, buddy. We'll get back to it. Yeah, anything else you want to cover? How do you feel about that redesigns, actually? I don't think we actually talked about the characters designs themselves.
Thank God! Roy has hair now.
Roy has the biggest glow up, bro. Because when he used to take that hat off, he used to look so goofy.
He looks stupid. It's like, bruh, I get you wear hats, but I wear hats, and his head was not that bald.
Like, the hat made his head so flat, bro. And it was so weird because he had that red tuft sticking out. So you
red
would think,
hair and everything is stupid.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I think Liko's is cool, but I feel like I like her color scheme on her original. Like they're the same colors, but I don't know. It's something about the original like colors that I think just work better in my opinion. I like the hoodie.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like the hoodie. I like the fact she has like a no sleeve hoodie.
Yeah, I think if they just inverted the color, I don't know. Maybe if they shorts blue again, it probably would work better for me. I don't know what it is about Liko. It's a nice design, but it's just something. I can't tell you what it is.
And Dawn's a treasure we must take care of.
I think Dot is definitely after Roy is the second best redesign, especially because she's showing one of her eyes now.
I love that. I love the fact that she's finally she's taking a haircut. Like man,
I hope say at the end of the series they give us one more year time skip, or maybe some type of other redesign. I hope she shows both her eyes by the end of the series. Like, I think that would be kind of cool. Like maybe at the very end of the series, they show them in the future or whatever. Like right before they go off into Ashland. When I say Ashland, that means off-screen land. Because Ash is still out adventuring.
Which, because of that, people are now talking about Ash's time skip. They're like, guys, come on.
Oh yeah.
Come on now, relax.
Yeah.
Charlie, I would have loved to see a time skip with Ash too, but man.
That's
at one point
it's time,
it's time to put things back in the past.
That's real. Also, I just read what Manny said. Pokemon TV made a post saying Pikachu yearns for the mines. Nice Minecraft reference.
Yeah, I saw.
That movie comes out in like 2 weeks, right? Yeah.
Wait, what movie?
Minecraft. No, next week.
Holy shit, I forgot all about that movie.
Yeah, because that's where that quote comes from. Yearns for the mines. That's funny.
You expect me to keep up with a freaking movie based on a game that has no plot at all?
Well, there's a Minecraft story mode game.
Yeah, but Trey, this isn't called a Minecraft story mode. It's called a Minecraft movie.
Good point. Oof.
Anyways, but honestly, as much as I love Dawn's design, the fact that Roy has hair now is what saves him.
Yeah, Roy has the biggest blow up.
And you want to know the worst part is? It's just 3 lines. It's just 3 tufts of hair.
But it works. It helps him. Before his head was just so like flat.
Also, did he get rid of the hat?
Yeah, he got rid of the hat. There's no more hat.
Thank God. I think they knew. Yeah, he looks weird without the hat. Give him hair.
Yeah.
Give him hair.
And so his jacket is inspired by Friede. I thought he was actually wearing Friede's jacket, but I guess he just found something similar.
Nah, I think he made it from like scratch or something.
That would be nice.
And let's see. I love the fact that Dot has headphones.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably because of the reason she's going to be like talking to Roy or whatever. Remember?
But again,
actually, now that I think about it, they said her new headset is lets her do like streams live. I wonder if she's going to be doing like Neato thing streams while she's out adventuring.
Oh, so like maze expeditions, basically.
Yeah, like vlogs almost.
Do you know what I mean by that?
Like a vlog, or?
Okay, I know you didn't watch too much AG, but did you see like the earlier stuff?
Of AG, you got to give me some context.
So, back in like I want to say the first time we actually saw this thing was it during like the Dufordog or something. May we used to do these things called like maze expeditions with like she's pretending she has like her own like show, and like she'll like have her fingers like kind of like a camera angle, just like pretending like she's a host, like for like a nature show, basically.
That's cool.
And that was back before like all like Twitch and everything like that like was a thing. So in a sense, she was like she was like low key predicting like live streamers basically.
That's funny.
Which I could see May like that if she was here during like the modern era.
Oh yeah, being a vlogger.
Yeah, like a YouTuber, vlogger, whatever.
Especially with, I was gonna say, especially with how her aura's designs looks, she looks more like a public figure.
Yeah, which like I said, I could see that. I could definitely see May being like that. I genuinely kind of wish like. On one hand, I kind of wish, but at the same time, I'm glad because I don't know. There's just a certain charm with like early 2000 stuff. I'm glad, like I do kind of wish that like May was still around because I would have loved to have seen with a smartphone and everything.
You mean Journeys?
Not Journeys, Trey. I mean modern.
Oh, okay.
Because Trey, remember, Journey sucks.
Ooh, yeah. Also, I'm gonna find a man in real quick. Regarding your Eternus theory, if Eternus is the core of the Pokemon Earth, it's an interesting theory, but I think they confirmed Eternus came from space.
Yeah, it came from space. Like,
yeah,
it's the reason why Dynamax became a thing.
Yeah, good theory though. But Eternus is essentially an alien. Like,
how many aliens do we have in Pokemon World now?
Ultra Beast. Behem,
Clefairy, I think.
Yeah.
Deoxys.
Yeah, Deoxys.
Meteor. Oh my god.
There are quite a few actually.
We have a lot of like Pokemon from space. I just realized that.
We need an episode where Roy goes and feeds Rayquaza. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I just realized something. Freaking Rayquaza appeared twice in Sun and Moon. Not once, twice.
Yeah. Which is quite insane.
Which I'm like, why?
Hey, he had to throw down with Deoxys.
No, that's stupid to me. Okay, that episode to me was just stupid. Not for what really happened, for what like fucking they let on.
Oh, the Rayquaza and Deoxys fight?
Yeah, because it's like, oh shit, this is gonna be a big Ultra Beast mission. This isn't an Ultra Beast, this is a fucking fight for survival. No. Rayquaza just did a little beam and immediately about to hit Earth, and Kartana is like going on ninja stealthy mode and slices through that thing. Game over. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, Trey. That was probably the worst Ultra Guardian mission ever.
Nah, the worst for me is the damn mustache one.
Oh
shit! The Low and Gold one?
Oh shit! I forgot about that one.
I hated that one.
I'll be honest, the Ultra Guardian mission stuff was a cool concept, but looking back at it now, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they kind of wasted it.
There are quite a few I enjoy.
Like
Celesteela is actually like, it's not even a battle one. The Celesteela one is actually really good in my opinion because it's more of a, like, it shows that Ultra Beasts aren't just dangerous in terms of they're strong and powerful and just destroy everything, but like Celesteela would have blew up the
their
damn
behavior.
island.
Yeah, their behavior is what makes them dangerous, not like their actions.
Yeah, like they're just natural disaster waiting to happen.
Which I don't mind that idea. I kind of wish they'd tag on that a bit more. Like, I wouldn't mind if, like, the idea with the first ones, like, Buzzwole was just... I like to tell myself Buzzwole is just confused of where he is now. Like, he's just lost.
Yeah.
That's why he was attacking people, because, like, this is all new to him.
Yeah. And Pheromosa, like, was a thief. He likes shiny stuff.
No, Pheromosa was a petty bitch.
Damn.
You saw the tongue stick out she gave in the end of the episode. The girl was a petty bitch.
Yeah, that's true.
I low-key love her for that.
And Blastoise and Zergatry were just competing against each other.
Okay, there's one issue I have with that episode. Just one little issue, Trey. It's not a big issue, but it's an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck did Ash came back for this one episode?
Oh yeah, like they should have just made that in Ula Ula, honestly. Because isn't there a power plant in Ula Ula?
There's an like I think there's like an observatory. No wait, there was a power plant, but no, my issue is like I will not mind the idea. Actually, Trey, I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
I think all of the Ultra Beast attacks happen on Melee.
Did they?
I think. Yeah, they all have. What the frick?
That is weird.
Why Melee?
Dang, yeah, that is odd.
The only time they left was to do that stupid mustache episode.
Oh my god.
But no, let me think. Okay, we got Buzzwall, Melee. We got Celesteela, Melee. We got fucking Zergatry and Velasquez, Melee. We got
Stack
Attack, Melee. We got Kartana, Melee. Pheromosa, Melee. Freaking who else?
I think you named them all.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a lot. Like 7, I think, right? Let's see. Nihilego, but that was actually
that one's different. That thing has its own thing. The only one that appeared outside was Guzzlord, and even then, what if there was no league stadium in the middle of the ocean that time?
That is true. They just drowned.
No, to be fair, if they're stars, they can swim, but they're stupid. It's stupid. It's so stupid. That was stupid.
Guzzlord and Nihilego, I guess you could say, because that was an Aether.
Trey, those are 2 out of the freaking how many?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how many. You could have had fun with this. You could have had like, all right, we're at the power plant, and they're like, Carla, we're there. The circuitry attacks and everything. No, you could have been fucking like, oh, we're in a pony town or a pony, and then there's a giant wall in front of us. That's what I'm saying, Trey. The freaking Ultra Guardians are waste, Trey. I'm sorry to say this, they're waste. They're fucking waste.
That is kind of unfortunate. It's all on Melee.
Because aren't they supposed to attack a Lola, not Melee? So what? Well, if an attack happens in a Alola, it's like, well, fuck the Alola people.
Yep.
Not my problem.
Dang.
Okay, speaking of the Ultra Guardians, how about Guardians like Power Rangers? It could be like Jungle Fury, aka also Pokemon would not exist.
I don't know what Jungle Fury is.
I don't know either.
Oof.
I went on this fucking tangent, and that's only because, man, I'm weird with the Ultra Guardians idea. Like, I like the idea of them being like protectors to go find the Ultra Beast, but the Execution just felt pretty on par. Like, there was only like, I genuinely would say like maybe 2 missions I liked, 3 if I want to count the dance battle.
I like the dance battle.
My only issue is fucking why. I really wish Ash wasn't there. That's my biggest issue.
Yeah, that's real.
Because eventually he was gonna leave Alola. So I would like the idea there would have been a mission where like, okay, with Ash gone, how are you guys gonna handle this? Like,
or I mean, I wouldn't mind him being there. I just wish it would have been like a situation where the group got to Ula Ula because they were going anyway, but then these Ultra Beasts appeared. Like they were caught off guard.
No, I get that, but at the same time, though, like it would have been a nice. It's a nice like, what if Ash isn't here? How are they gonna handle this? Like, you can't rely on Ash forever.
That's true.
Also, guys, this is your home region. Don't you guys have a sense of pride to protect your home region?
Yeah.
I know one of y'all have a Viking. Well, actually, no, you had to charge a bug. I know one of you have a Marowak.
Charizard.
Well, Charizard's weird.
Hey, it is.
No, I say weird because they never really use it that often.
Yeah.
They really didn't.
Yeah. Only to prepare for the league.
Is that really the only time they used them?
Charizard, yeah.
No. I mean like the flying Pokemon, like the Guardian Pokemons.
Oh,
The rides.
I remember Garchomp had an episode with the Pokemon. Remember?
Yeah,
Where,
but it was only there just to give them a ride to the mountain, and that's it.
yeah.
Which, speaking of which, that episode, I'm not gonna lie.
Also, they were used to help in the dance episode too.
And that's it. I think that's like the only time he used them. Outside from that, though.
Yeah.
You guys have a Garchomp. You guys have a Flygon. You guys have an Altaria. You guys have a
Oh
Torque.
no, they were in the spy episode too. I remember
Trey, that was
Garchomp
just
and
them
Flygon.
relaxing. That was just them relaxing. I don't count that.
We had the coolest Garchomp and Flygon race ever.
That was a cool Garchomp and Flygon race, but they didn't do anything. They just were there to relax.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of the episode. It's like, all right, let's relax. Y'all worked hard, being out taxis. Let's relax.
That's true.
Also, I forgot all about that episode, to be honest.
I think that was a nice one. Like, it was deserved.
I forgot all about that episode. It wasn't even a bad episode. Was it that thing like in the middle of like a big? Wasn't that like the calm before the storm? Before like I think like the Crozla stuff happened.
I thought that was the episode right after. I'm not sure.
No. Because the episode right after was the Pikachu.
Oh right.
Valley
Yeah, that
episode.
was right. Yeah, that was right before. There was also an Ultra Guardians mission where Fava turned him mini.
Oh yeah. The only time Malai was actually good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Trey. Mal. That was the only time she was good.
It's okay. She does suck. Hey, she admits it. She wanted to forfeit in the league.
Yeah, no, explain to me how her fucking Sarina can say, no, I want to keep fighting, whereas Spriggs doesn't say anything.
God. I knew it was coming back. I knew it was going to come back. I should have kept my mouth closed.
You want to know the worst part is, though, Trey?
What's that?
Mal never got a single hit in.
Yeah.
She
That
didn't.
shows how she sucks.
She's pitiful. She's fucking pitiful as hell. And everyone wants to give her praise. I ain't getting praised. You ain't getting pity praise from me, woman.
God.
The only thing I praise of you is when you got drunk.
That was a funny episode.
Remember that episode? Remember that episode, everybody? She got fucking wasted.
Oh my gosh, bro. Something was a fever dream. What
You
the heck?
can tell the Japanese lady had fun with that because she was acting drunk. Oh,
And Tapu Koko ate a burger.
don't fucking
Like,
remind me of
what?
that.
What? How in the hell did this thing eat a burger?
Trey, I low-key feel like once I'm done with my XY rewatch, I think I need to watch Sun and Moon again, just to because I'm gonna admit this right now, everybody. I'm gonna admit this right now, and I don't know how y'all gonna feel. I was a little harsh on Sun and Moon when it was airing. Like, I am gonna acknowledge that. I will admit, it's still not my favorite series. It's still not. I'm to this day, I'm still not a big fan of the new art style change. In terms of the animation, though, I feel like it was okay. But, like, you wanna think what the biggest issue I had with Sun and Moon is?
Came right after X and Y.
It came out to X and Y, and my expectation was too high for it to be X and Y tier, if that makes any sense.
That's real.
Like, I'm like, alright, you're the series to come after arguably the most biggest series ever. What do you got? A pancake race. Okay. An episode where Rotom's a detective, a bad detective, that.
Yeah. I just think you had a hard time adjusting to the change.
Yeah, I just had a tough time, and I'm not the only one. A lot of people did.
Yeah.
But my question is this, though, Trey. How did you manage to adapt so quickly?
I mean, I just enjoyed it. I was just taking it for what it was and enjoyed it. I mean, like, it wasn't like a best wishes situation where Ash was actually like bad. His character wasn't bad. So, like, I feel like the episodes that kind of helped me were his first battle against Team Skull, and and his first fights against the Totem and Hala kind of showed me, okay, while he's having fun, he's still the same.
He still has the Ash energy. It wasn't like, oh, Pikachu got wiped out by Yungoos and Zubats.
Yeah. I think that's what kind of helped me.
Like, he still had his, competence. It's just the fact he's just more relaxed.
I also like to look at it as after all the shit he went through in X and Y with Team Flare and all of that, like, he just needs some time to relax, and that's okay. Like, it's a, that's kind of how I looked at it.
So you just view it like as more like this is a Sun and Moon wasn't meant to like surpass X and Y in terms of like the expectations. It was just meant to be like a relaxer.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't think I went in expecting it to be better. Which I feel like that I can see how that was hard too, because after Black and White being so bad, we had high expectations for X and Y. Or no. I think our expectations were low on Black and White, and then they purposely surpassed it in X and Y.
The first episode proved it better.
But Sun and Moon wasn't trying to surpass X and Y, and so that's why I feel like the way that the series played out kind of also affects that too.
It also doesn't help with the fact that Ash lost the league.
Yeah,
that's what that really bothered me. It's like, damn, because like, I'll be honest, I did not mind if we had to do the same formula again, but we weren't, so that really made me feel upset. It's like, damn, we're really not. How much longer until like we go to the other stuff so Ash can win a league now? Because that was my mindset, to be honest. Like, I wanted to enjoy X Sun and Moon, I did, but the part of me was like, damn it, he lost again.
Yeah, I feel like that's it. Also, I feel like the ending of X and Y does kind of have an effect. He loses, Greninja gets released, like it. All of that stuff happens, and then it's like he's not even thinking about that. So it's kind of like, damn. Like, so I can kind of see how that happens too. Because in my opinion, X and Y was the series where he gave it his best and he still lost. So that's why I was just kind of like, maybe he just needs some time to reevaluate. Because it's like, if he can't win the X and Y, then what is he doing wrong?
I think for me, at least, real quick about this, I do agree what you said about like how like Sun and Moon was more or less just him like taking a breather. Because I think that's how many people view it. It's like, it's a series that it has like, it's not battle heavy. It's not intense. It's not, well, I say intense, but then Lily.
Oh, yeah.
Not intense, but Lily.
Very much Lily.
Who's a wuss?
Yeah.
But she's better than Liko. Because she actually tried to win battles, Trey.
Yeah.
And you won!
That's true.
Anyways.
Because you got to look at it from original series to X and Y. Ash is just going journey, not taking a moment. He goes home and then he leaves.
I think the longest time he stayed at home was, I think, after the Hoenn League, because he was there for like a few days. Yeah, he was there for like a day or two, and then he left for the Battle Frontier.
It's clear there was some time between in the X and Y and the beginning of Sun and Moon. Like, they literally were going on vacation.
Oh yeah, that was all that was because of a vacation. Then Mr. Mind won, and then Ash wanted to go to school.
Yeah. Which also, I remember back in the day, we were like, oh, he's giving away his X and Y Pokemon to Oak. I like to imagine those were just 5 that he just had on hand now.
Yeah, like it's kind of like what happened when Mez's at Pokemon was like he just had fine randoms and reserves.
Yeah.
Which I always liked the idea that Ash did that off journeys.
Yeah, same. I like that too.
I wish he did more of that during journeys.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Like, I saw no reason why he couldn't do that too. Like, why did he wait till the last minute?
He waited till after the World Championship was over.
Like, come on now. I would have loved, if we have gone to the Hoenn Battle Frontier, I would have loved for you to have seen you brought back Corphish or Swallow or Sceptile.
That would have been cool.
I would have loved to see you use Weasel in the race episode in Sinnoh. I would have loved to see you use your freaking crocodile against the Megaton Golurk.
All that would have been dope, bro.
I'm just saying, seeing the crocodile go up against a Megaton Golurk, that sounds badass as hell.
That does. But Journeys was not cooking.
Journeys were idiots. But no, so going back real quick about the Sunwood thing. I don't mind rewatching it again. I generally don't. I think for me to enjoy it though, one, it's been years now. It's been years since I last seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Which means now I know what happened. Ash won, and then he later on won again, a bigger competition.
Yeah.
Which, I'm gonna be honest, I think they did that just because of the backlash again of the Ash winning the Alola League, to be honest.
No, I felt like it made sense for him to go to the World Championship.
It did, but you gotta admit though, had they not put that on, the really dedicated fans would still constantly say he won the easiest league ever, which I'm like, I would agree with you too, but at the same time though, remember what the first round was, Trey? Remember what the prelims were?
Yeah, 151 trainers.
Battle Royale. I don't think that's easy to do.
Hell no.
That is
Especially
not easy to do.
Gyaradoses and Salamence.
You got Gyarados, you got Salamence, you got fucking Talonflame, you got Savala, you got a fucking Metagross, you got all these powerhouse Pokemon going at this at once, and you expect me to believe 16 trainers can make it? Well, yeah, they did, but the ones who did realistically should not have made it.
Yeah. If they weren't working as a team, the only ones out of that group I can see making it really are Gladion, Ash, Kiawe, and Lana.
I would argue the only ones who were working together as a team was Mallow and Lana.
Well, I thought they all were, because remember Kiawe and Lily helped each other.
No, I like to tell myself Lily just stole that win. That's what she said.
Ooh.
That's what
I can see Lily making it too as a way of Gladion's protecting Lily throughout the entire.
That's why I said that fact should have been a two-parter at least, because you're gonna have a cliffhanger where Lily's surrounded by all these really strong Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because
obviously Lily would lose the next fight.
She would, but I like what Lily did. Instead of going after the strong ones, she just waits for the ones who are weakened out and attacks them. Because realistically, that's kind of a real thing to do in battle royales like that. You wait, you scan out who's gaining weakened or who's not as strong as they were when the fight begun, and take them out one shot. That's what happens in Fortnite.
That's true. And don't forget, Team Rocket got by literally just running the whole time.
There was a lot of strats going on in this competition. It wasn't just a beat 'em up. No, you got actual trainers who were actually competing, like Ash and Gladion and Kiawe, who were they were head in. I like to tell myself, they're the Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza of the Tournament of Power, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Because, Trey, the minute that tournament begun, you want to know who the first one to run into the battlefield was?
Those three.
Yeah, those three. Well, technically it was Goku, then Vegeta, 18, 17, and then Frieza. But Frieza was menacing. He was might as well enjoy the party too, and then starts death beaming everybody.
Oh, man.
But no, you can definitely tell who were the ones who wanted to get into the fucking frenzy. The ones who were smart, and the ones who won by pure dumb luck. Team Rocket with dumb luck.
I'm saying they were smart by running.
No, they were dumb. They just won by pure dumb luck.
Damn.
Also, how many people came in with a Pikachu in this tournament?
Let's see, Ash,
3.
Picard, Picarla, and then
those are random.
That one, yeah. I love that scene of Mimikyu running at that Pikachu. You see him jump in the air screaming
because he has no idea what's going on. I did nothing wrong to you.
I feel so bad for that Pikachu, bro.
Which, that's one thing I actually don't like Sun and Moon. I really don't like that Mimikyu storyline.
That's real. It took to the last episode. I agree. I can kind of agree with you. It should have been after he got officially defeated, he gave up. But...
not even gave up, just have respect for Pikachu. I would not mind if, say, during the fight against Tapu Koko and Pikachu's, determined, we could have had Team Rocket back to the stadium, And Mimikyu looks at Pikachu, realizing, damn, he's going against a Titan, but he still wants to keep fighting.
Honestly, I like the moment where Mimikyu looks in his reflection and is like, "What have I become?"
Like, you could still have done that too. I'm just saying, like, that could be the moment where he realized Pikachu he's outclassed by Pikachu now, and still had that scene later on.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't mind that instead of just him saying, "No, I still want to fight you for shits and giggles."
Yeah, facts.
Because, like, if you want it to be a rivalry, have it conclude like a rivalry. Don't just have it end abruptly like that.
That's real.
Like,
That's real.
And you can still have Mimikyu want to fight Pikachu in the end during the league. That's fine. I'm just saying, when like Mimikyu is seeing Pikachu going up against Tapu Koko in his like Zemu form, that's the moment where I think Mimikyu should have been realized. Okay, I officially like am no match for you now.
Yeah.
And he falls into depression.
Yeah. Then he looks at his reflection.
Then he looks at his reflection, and then realizing, okay, no, it's time for me to like make a new change.
Yeah, that's real.
Because the way I always viewed the rivalry, I always viewed it as like Vegeta and like Goku.
I'll be 2 minutes and we'll be back.
We spent over almost like freaking 20 minutes talking about Sun and Moon, and that's only because like I actually do genuinely want to give it a chance. Obviously, War Championship is a narrative, the direction, ranking, it makes no sense. The rules of it. Leon just changed the rules because. Yeah, that was a mess too, but at the same time, Leon likes a challenge, so it's Leon's fault. It's Leon's fault. But like, folks, I guess we can ask this real quick question. What's everyone's like big predictions for the next series, for the next arc we're about to jump into? My idea was left behind. What was the idea? Let me scroll up real quick. Random Pokemon ideas. Mayor's Fathers of Clement. Okay.
I see what he's talking about. He says, here's an idea of a Mayor's father, Clement and Bonnie, have a spinoff where he's the Blaziken Mask, aka Batman, Kalos, and it's kind of the ZA. I think that'd be a nice thing to see.
That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind that. The only question is, like, will they remember about Blaziken Mask?
Yeah, like it probably wouldn't be in the game unless if they do pull something from the anime, that'd be dope.
It wouldn't be the first time. Ash Ninja was originally just anime excluded, then Sun and Moon decided to say, "Nah, we'll give this to the fans."
Yeah, and Zygarde was in the anime first as well, 100%. Even though that was probably meant for Pokemon Z, we saw it in the anime first.
But I think we rambled long enough. I would say we talked about fucking Sun and Moon for a brief time now.
I feel like we can call this Horizons and Tangent, because we did have a lot of tangent talks in this, but I feel like those are some of the best podcasts that you can have, where you just kind of ramble on sometimes.
Off the rail and just enjoy the craziness.
Yeah, there's sometimes where it's good to stay to the script, and then there's sometimes just talk. So
I was like, I guess the reason why I really want to talk about Sun and Moon is because I generally do want to give it a second look at.
Do we need to have a Sun and Moon pod one day, where we start watching it?
We'll wait on that. I definitely would say I do want to watch it, but not right now. Well, maybe soon, because I did just start watching X and Y again. So it'll be kind of weird if I jump on X and Y's outside, the Sun and Moon's outside, or left and right like that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you got to finish it out first.
So I'll finish up X and Y first, and then we'll jump into Sun and Moon. One thing I want to say real quick, I actually did love like the freaking promos for Sun and Moon when it was coming out.
Same. Like hearing the, I have this one saved. I'm pretty sure I sent this to you before, but it's the one where I think the first time we hear Alola, the theme, and then Pikachu runs up Ash's arm. I think that was my favorite preview for Sun and Moon because it just the vibe it gave us. So
the vibe was just fun. It was just fun, and I think that's the one thing the series was meant to be. It's just for fun. It's not supposed to be like a hardcore series. It is supposed to be like so depth into character development. Well, it does have character development, keep that in mind, but it wasn't like as big as X and Y with Mega Evolution X and Alon and everything. It's just Ash and friends having fun at school. That's it. There's nothing wrong with that. It's them having fun at baseball. It's them having fun at the beach. It's them having fun at the mall. It's generally just supposed to be a chill back, enjoy while you can series.
Yeah. And when it does lock in, it locks in pretty good.
When it does actually do stuff, you will see it.
Yeah.
I've always said go ahead.
I sent the preview I was referring to.
I was just going to say it real quick. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I enjoy Sun and Moon's fillers episodes more than like the main story itself, to be honest.
Gotcha. That's real.
And who knows? Maybe my opinion will change with the Pikachu MZ. Probably not, but still, you don't know.
Yeah, probably won't.
It's not. It is not.
I doubt it.
I don't like Deus Ex Machina in my animes, Trey.
That's real. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it was bad in Sun and Moon, but I will admit, Journeys with the Metagross stuff, that was kind of like, oh.
Wait,
that's when I think that's when I kind of was like, oh, to the Pikachu because I don't think it was ever bad in the Sun and Moon anime. Like the 3 times it was used, against Lucamine, like against Mimikyu,
and then finally beat Tapu Koko, and that. I always said this, after Pikachu beat Tapu Koko, it won its grand trial, so now it can use Pikachu MZ whenever it wants.
Yeah. But in Journeys, now I don't mind the Volkner stuff. I get your issue with the Volkner fight. I don't mind that one. It could be used against Kukui, which is cool. Like it was like there was no conclusion to that. I mean, we know Ash probably won, but that was just like a more sentimental one. But the Metagross is where it was like, okay, this is stupid. Because it never did that before.
Never once did that shit. Would have been really helpful if it did.
I can agree that was straight up, they use Ex Machina in the Metagross fight.
And then the only time it doesn't work is against Pokemon Leon.
I feel like that's just more of your hatred towards Leon that's affecting that one for you.
Oh no, it is. I'm not disagreeing with that. It is. I don't care, though. Leon's a punk.
Oh my god.
I just realized too. What was actually the only one with a Z move in freaking the Masters 8?
Yeah, that is interesting.
When
I guess
we had like a few people who had megas, a lot of people, I'm pretty sure everyone had a Dynamax band, except Iris, because it's Iris.
Sad. Well, I mean, okay.
I get it. Ash represents Alola, but come on now, really?
I wouldn't mind Iris actually having one. I think that would have been cool.
Hell, I wouldn't mind if Leon had all 3 as well. That way, the fight could have been more even out.
Same. That would have been dope. Imagine him using a Z move with Rillaboom, bro. That's cracked. Rillaboom is already cracked enough. If you put out a Z move, I'd be like, oh shit.
Why can't I see that thing using the aerial move and just using his fucking drum as like a fucking weapon?
That'd be insane. Surface is over.
And then freaking. Well, no, if we had to have megas, we have to give him a mega Pokemon, which, fuck.
Yeah. Oof.
I don't know, give him Tyranitar, there, problem solved.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see Leon with a Mega Tyranitar.
I don't see him with a Charizard, but they still gave him one.
Yeah, and he can't have Mega Charizard. Unless he Dynamax G-Max's Cinderace and Cinderace only and make it Charizard Y.
You know what? Screw it. Do that. Do that instead.
That would be a nice surprise because Ashley would be expecting Gigantamax.
I don't know, actually, because it's very clear he was iconic with G-Max Charizard.
That's true. It would have been a left field. Give him Mega Gengar. Screw it. Gengar versus Gengar.
That makes no sense at all. Okay, fine, whatever. Anyway, I think we rambled on long enough. It's already at the 2-hour mark, and I'm getting hungry.
That's real. Enjoy. Actually, I haven't eaten either. Also, yeah, my headache is gone now.
Perfect. Oh, that's good. So, everyone,
my apologies for my grouchiness in the beginning of the podcast, but I had a really bad headache, but it worked out. I'm great now.
I didn't even notice you were grouchy.
I was like, not like grouchy per se, but I was trying to give it my all, but I really couldn't.
So, folks, if you haven't already, join the podcast. Oh, not the podcast. Join the Discord server.
Join the Discord.
Join the Discord. I'm gonna let me see.
It's pretty active now. We are back.
Let me see here. Okay, here we go.
A lot of Horizons fans in there. So if you're a fan of Horizons, join the Discord server. The link to that is it in the description or
no? It wasn't.
Cool. The link, you can find the link on my YouTube channel in the description of one of my more recent videos. It has to be one of the recent ones.
Oh, for freak's sakes! Come on already. Let me get the dang thing.
or on my community post. I made a community post about it like 2 weeks ago. You have to do some scrolling. But there's ways to get to the Discord, guys. We're sorry it's not active to you right now, but there's ways to get there.
Okay, here's the weird part. Though. Hold on. I could probably edit it real quick. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay. What the frick is going on? I'm trying to put copy, but it says hidden the user. It's not giving me the link at all.
Odd. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Or maybe you can make a community post now with the link. You're going to do that?
No. Like the weird part is the fact that it. I don't know what's going on.
The link's not working.
Because okay, if I remember correctly, we usually go to invite people, and then send a server invite to link with a friend, and I'm trying to Did they change it?
Hang on, I'm gonna send you my link. How about you just post this?
Yeah, you send me that link because it's clear this thing isn't working.
I got you. I just sent it to you.
Okay, hang on.
Guys, we don't worry. You'll have a way to get there. It may take climbing a mountain, but you will get there.
Okay, yeah, okay. I got this one. Peace. All right, there we go. I put it on the link.
Okay, there we go. Join us.
Yeah, so if you refresh it, you could probably get it now.
Gotcha. I want to see if this works too. Maybe just leave it in the chat. Actually, that probably was the easiest thing to do.
I mean, I literally just had to go to edit and just copy paste, and there we go. That was it.
Okay.
But the weird part is when I clicked the copy link, it wasn't giving me a link code. It was just saying the same thing it would have said when I pushed Hang on, I'll show you real quick.
Gotcha.
That's what I constantly said. I posted it on our private Discord.
That's weird.
And I don't
I
know
never had
why
that issue.
Don't know why it was doing that. But anyways. That's about it we have for tonight, everybody. We're gonna take a little break during this break, so we'll be back when Pokemon Horizons gets back, or Rising Voltage, or what? Yeah, I think it's Rising Voltage.
Yep.
So we'll keep you guys up to date. We're gonna work on the Discord for the time being to see what we can do for it. But in the meantime, though, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys when Horizons comes back, or Rising Voltage.
Yep, we'll see you guys